able to take them to an institution that's going to examine them and take weapons away from them right then and there at that time.
And Sheriff, you're a member of the NRA, yes? No, you're not a member of the NRA.
Okay. My question is very simple. How do you prove who is mentally incapable of having a gun? Is it a depressed person? How far does the mental illness have to be?
Well,
how do you prove that too? Because this is everyone's response. That's the NRA lady's response is, we don't want anyone mentally insane to have a gun. How do you prove it? Who proves it? Like, what counseling do you go through?
Dang. Well, I mean...
And what if you were proven wrong? What if you're never able to have a gun because some dumbass with a clipboard said you can't? You know what I mean?
Some dumbass with a clipboard? Dang. Well, I mean...
There is no right way of proving that. You know what I mean? It's just not happening. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen.
We'll get this, and I'm probably... There might be something wrong with what I'm saying here, because I haven't thought it over completely, but if we were supposed to... Like, you have to have a license to own a gun. Mm-hmm. What if when part of that, license registration and going through the process is to have like a psychiatrical or whatever evaluation?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. My question is, what
determines whether or not you can still have a gun? Like, you could be diagnosed with...
There's a lot of people with mental illness.
Yeah, but like, you mean like what stages of it? Like if you have depression, but like it's very, very light, it's like, nope, that's over, no guns.
What if you're a psychopath? I mean, when people...
What if you're a psychopath?
No, psychopath just means you don't have empathy for other people and you don't have feelings. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to kill people.
I know, but
there are psychopaths all around. You just don't know it.
I'm aware, but like I see what you're saying. But when you say psychopath, it just immediately makes me think
of killers.
Yeah, that's immediately what I think of. That's just what comes to mind. But I know what you mean.
Well, yeah, because psychopath is used as a way to refer to crazy people, but it's like, no, like, well, yeah, but no.
They're not crazy. They're just they have a mental illness. It's like isn't it having like or
but there's no way of fixing it. And
well, there's ways to treat it, but no ways to.
Well, I don't even know if there's a way to treat it. How do you treat that?
Hold on, let's find this out. Because you know how there's like a difference between sociopath and psychopath.
Yeah, sociopath is about you, and you are willing to go to extreme lengths to make everything about you.
Yeah,
get everything your way. Psychopath is where you literally have no feelings whatsoever.
Hold on. As far as I know. I thought I heard somewhere where like sociopath, people who lack empathy, they're all about themselves and whatnot.
No. Sociopaths aren't the ones that, maybe a little bit, but
I thought psychopaths and
they definitely have more feeling than psychopaths.
Yeah, but psychopaths are like no feeling whatsoever. Like they don't have morals. Sociopaths have morals, but psychopaths don't.
Yeah, but psychopaths can learn the morals, and they're like, "Oh, I shouldn't do that because that's not what a normal human does."
Hold on. I'm looking this up. You can continue playing the thing.
Well, anyway, what I was going to say is there is no right way of proving that. You know what I mean? There is no right way of proving whether or not someone is crazy or too crazy to obtain a weapon. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, when people say, well, maybe we should just have a psychiatric evaluation for everyone obtaining a gun. That's an awesome idea. The problem is it's impractical. Impractical. That's what I said the first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Still sound like an idiot. Anyway. That's impractical. There's no way of doing that. But the answer is such a good answer that they can say it whenever they want and they get away with it. They get away with saying that because, oh, that's their opinion. Maybe that's not their opinion. What if the NRA lady, maybe that's not her opinion, but she says it because it's such an easy answer? Because it is an easy answer. Just to say, well, let's just have a psych evaluation and anyone who's too crazy can't have a gun.
But
who decides what is too crazy to have a gun?
Dang. Well, I mean, there's got to be some sort of standard, but then again, who is supposed to create that standard? And
exactly.
Is that person who's creating the standard a psychopath?
Let's move on.
Wait, hold on. I found the difference between a sociopath and a psychopath by the Designated Psychology Today. That's a credible source, right?
I don't know. I've never heard of.
Okay, well, Psychology Today says that sociopaths, I'll just give you the summary because there's like a paragraph of this, is they do have some form of like emotional, or I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they have some sort of emotional feeling in them, you know, but it's less.
Psychopaths have absolutely no feeling.
Zilch, nada, just no. You know, no emotional
You know what's something
attachments
that
whatsoever.
I always wanted? I've seen those people who can't feel pain at all.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
always wanted that. I wanted that so bad.
No, but like, okay.
But like, you can still, you have like mental emotions, but you can't feel physical pain.
Yeah, but at the same time, physical pain is necessary.
You know how good I would be at cross country?
No,
I would
but
just keep on running.
you run until like your leg snaps and it's like, my leg's missing. Where'd it go?
You can't feel it though.
Yeah, but you can't feel it, but you're dying. Like, that's the point of physical pain, is to help you from dying. It's like, what if you...